Hello and welcome again to the Friday Wrap for March 30th. This day has special significance in my life because it was actually 37 years ago today that John Hinckley Jr. Tried to assassinate President Ronald Reagan. And I still remember where I was when I first got that news. I happened to be a federal agent at the time out in California. But it's also because on March 30th, 1985, my wife and I got married. So today is my 33-year anniversary. Wow, that time has traveled fast. It's always fun to do a man on the street type of theme and to promote some of the local businesses, and you're probably wondering, where am I standing? Well, I'll tell you at the end. I think you'll be quite surprised, but it's an environment that I'm quite comfortable in because it sort of looks and feels like a garage, doesn't it? Well, this week, or actually last weekend was kind of interesting. I had starting with three surprises. First, I had a burglar alarm go off at my office at 7 a.m., and I didn't want to take any chances because just the night before, my former opponent's brother kind of confronted me and my wife while we were out, and I just got a little freaked out, but turned out to be just a door latch, faulty door latch. But two other more positive experiences were I had a phenomenal breakfast at Denny's for a whopping $6.99. The picture I think was great. I had to promote that, as well as a great experience getting my car repaired at Route 66 Auto Repair on Frontage Road in Burr Ridge. In case you're ever in need, I highly recommend it. Also, this week, we had a village board meeting, the regular meeting in Mayor and Board of Trustees, and after the consent agenda was approved, the board unanimously approved an ordinance that would facilitate the removal of trees fallen in a neighbor's yard, which was difficult to get done before, and a consideration to increase water rates to help fund some needed maintenance as well as some expected repairs, which we're already experiencing. We also loosened up overnight parking for commercial vehicles in manufacturing districts as part of the village board's goal to make it more business friendly and business accommodating. We then went into a closed session to discuss collective bargaining and to discuss the deliberation of salary benefits of a certain number of employees. And afterward, the board approved the patrol officers' union contract, which is now being represented by the Teamsters. On a related note, we're also in need of one more member for the police pension board. So if you or anybody might be interested, please let us know. Another good news for businesses locally is the Hampton Inn Suites opened up in Burr Ridge. It is our 5th hotel, and I'll tell you, I saw the steady progress and detailed brickwork over a period of the last year. It was phenomenal, and as it was completed, I was equally impressed with the interior lobby and communal work area for guests. Their official grand opening isn't until May 3rd, but approximately. But this is cool because this also means that Burr Ridge hit a milestone. We now have over 500 hotel rooms available in Burr Ridge, which makes us a great location for small and medium-sized conventions. Also, on a personal note, if you're looking for a great movie to see this weekend with a real dramatic but heartwarming spiritual message appropriate for the Easter weekend, my wife and I went to see I Can Only Imagine and loved it. Well, now back to where I'm filming. I'd like to introduce the owner of this business. It is my favorite hairstylist place called Honeycuts, and the owner, of course, lives in Burr Ridge, Eric Birch. Eric?
Thank you, Mayor.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for allowing me to do this, and tell us a little bit about your business.
Thank you. Thank you for coming today. Honeycuts started 15 years ago, and we started in Tinley Park. This location opened up 7 years ago. It was near and dear to my heart because I live in Burr Ridge and I wanted a location north, and this opened up, so we've been very fortunate to have this location. It is located on Route 83 in the, most of you would know it as the Dunkin' Donut Plaza. We're next to Ultimate Golf, just south of Portillo's. And our hours, we have long hours, 10 to 8 Monday through Friday, and 9 to 5 on Saturday. We cut men's and boys' hair. We have 7 stations for haircuts. We have a John Deere tractor up front for the boys to sit on to get their hair cut. So everybody gets what they need here. One of the things that makes us unusual is we do include a wash and scalp massage with the haircut. Mm-hmm. So it's not an extra charge, it's included. So it makes for a complete package, and I think our claim to fame is that guys do come back like you. They become regulars very quickly because the service outpaces the value is much more than the price.
And there's no appointment necessary, is there?
Absolutely not. It's all
Just walk in?
Yeah, it's all walk-in.
It's incredible. I feel very comfortable. And then the garage areas, you know, I'm a car guy. And the women you have working here are phenomenal.
Yeah,
I really appreciate
very
that.
fortunate. Thank you.
Okay, well, thanks again for letting me join you.
Thank you very
Over here, Eric.
Thank you.
And once again, thanks for joining me. That's a wrap.
Bye-bye.